She just turned 11 Wednesday. She said, yeah, I'm telling my younger, yeah, Edie, there are people in China that are starving right now. And I said, yeah, there are people in Fayetteville that are starving right now. And there are over 3,000 people who are without homes, you know, in this area, and many more, I don't know how many tens of thousands of people who are insecure food-wise. So it makes me grateful to have what I have and to be given what I've been given. And we need to keep those less fortunate than us in mind. Yeah. This one's called Dust.
Dust has caked on our surfaces. We've forgotten our song. Follow me through these winding roads. There is no time at all. In a tunnel of change in me, I hear a melody. The breeze is singing me. Stone castles along the bank glitter under the cold. Baking mud pies and laughing tears. Unfix your gaze. Life is not so serious, and when you think of it, we've only got a bit. So baby, come on down to the river. Go on, say she'll hear you. Come on down to the river. Oh baby, come on down to the river. Dip your head in the water. Come on down to the river. Try to see all the light in things. Make a path through the fog. Put your bare feet against the ground. There is no way to fall. Take a look at what surrounds you, and wash your dust away. It's a perfect day. So baby, come on down to the river. Go on, say that she'll hear you. Come on down to the river. Oh baby, come on down to the river. Dip your head in the water. Come on down to the river. Oh baby, come on down to the river. Go on, say she'll hear you. Come on down to the river. And baby, come on down to the river. Dip your head in the water. Come on down to the river. The light took the light from your sky.
heirloom. Thank you very, very much. Wow. They are appalled. Here we go, Fernando. Back down. Thank you. Gosh, that was too good. We're going to get down to the meat and potatoes part of the program, which we're going to make that part very brief this year. Many of you all have been with us before. We'll be very thankful of that, right? It's hard to get it all in. I mean, Omni is a three-ring circus, you know, and it's hard to get it all in, but we've figured out a way to get it all in. We're going to do a highly synchronized PowerPoint presentation. And give Richard just a moment to get fired up here. So we have our Vista, Robin Riggins, has prepared some slides for us, and each one of these slides represents one of the programs that Omni is keeping alive. And there's lots, and this is probably not every program, but it's a bunch of them. Oh, it's kind of dark, let's see. Actually, I can read with that. Can you read with that? No, we need more light than that.
Maybe enough flashlight? Flashlight?
Turn the light back on. I guess whoever just turned the light off, I think we need that. I'm sorry. Well, okay. Here we go. No, that's good. Oh, it's another one.
Here, that one.
I actually do know how to use a smartphone. I thought I wasn't qualified. Oh, we got it. Anyway. Looks like I don't need it after all. You know, Don and I actually got a smartphone, but they took it back. And we don't have one now. So what we're doing, we're gonna go bounce back and forth. Fernando and I are going to bounce back and forth where there's going to be a slide of a project, and we will give you a brief description of it. And you know, there's no way we don't have time to give each one of these programs its worth. You know, we're going pretty quick on this, but we're just trying to give you an overview of the amazing diversity and just expansive nature of Omni, which you're all a part of. And you're going to be our clicker? Okay. Thank you, Richard. Thanks, Richard.
Okay, so the first on the list, the first project that we'd like to talk about is the Civil Rights Roundtable. And this is a collaboration with the Workers' Justice Center to draw together a diverse group of people concerned with civil rights for everyone. Right now they're creating a baseline report on the state of civil rights in Arkansas that will crystallize some of the unacknowledged rights issues our state is actually dealing with. This group meets once a month, rotating between the Omni Center and the Workers' Justice Center in Springville.
Yay!
All right. Next slide. Dialogue dinners. This is a group with a vision of how a facilitated dialogue can become a bridge across chasms that divide people. They've been practicing dialogue and facilitation skills for a year now, and feel just how powerful these tools are in our conflicted society. The facilitators training meets once a month.
The Diversity Task Force, Omni is in the process of developing a diversity workshop. More details will be released as they come.
Education forums. These are book forums and issue forums on topics of importance to Omni members and friends. They are periodic events organized by different Omni leaders and friends that are advertised in local media and in the Omni newsletter.
The Fayetteville Community Radio.
Finally, it's happening.
The Fayetteville Community Radio plans to begin broadcasting on 97.3 FM from our studio in Nightbird Books building on Dixon Street this year. So what were the numbers again? The radio created by a community that will provide an on-the-air voice for our musicians, poets, authors, and personalities, and be a resource to promote local events and causes.
All right, the Goddess Festival. The 5th annual Goddess Festival happens at Omni March 16th through 23rd. 16th through the 23rd. It's an elegant, I'm sorry? 15th. Oh, excuse me, all right. Oh, yes, the 6th annual. Okay, stand corrected. Thank you. It's an elegant, family-friendly, but exotic affair that transforms Omni's regular office into a land of enchantment. You can imagine with their table what happens to our building. The performances, workshops, and other events will be fascinating. Information about the festival will be posted very soon on the website, their website.
The Housing Task Force. It's a coalition of groups working on housing issues in Northwest Arkansas, including international communities, alternative housing models such as co-ops, emergency preparedness, and addressing the needs of our homeless population.
The Omni newsletters. These are themed newsletters compiled and posted by Dr. Dick Bennett. Dr. Bennett. And which are available on Omni's website and in a weekly Omni Happenings event newsletter.
Omni 350. Omni 350 is composed of two groups. One, the Fayetteville chapter of Citizens Climate Lobby, a national organization with over 140 chapters internationally with the goal of creating the political will for a stable climate, empowering individuals to have breakthrough, and their personal and political power. And two, the Climate Change Book Forum meets monthly in the library to discuss books or present programs about climate change.
The Omni Board of Directors. Why, there we are. Nice looking gang, folks. Omni's Board of Directors is the legal decision-making body of Omni. They carry a lot of weight in keeping the organization moving forward and out of trouble. Board members change over time, but most regard it as a life sentence, which they are proud to accept. The board meets once a month, so there you go.
The Omni Empowerment Workshops. Omni will begin hosting monthly workshops designed to educate all ages about empowering skills. Classes, themes will include soap making, canning, herb identification, and permaculture. The workshops will be held every fourth Saturday at 5 p.m. at the Omni Center.
Omni Media Network Initiative. This is a professional public relations and media service center designed as a cooperative of expertise to enhance outreach, improve fundraising, and efficiently engage public awareness. Coming soon to a good cause near and dear to you.
Open mic. For the past 12 years, Omni's Open Mic for Peace has given folks a steady outlet to express their desires for peace, justice, and ecology through both words and music. It has served as an incubator for countless original songs and poems by our local artists. Open Mic for Peace has become a Fayetteville institution, and all are welcome to participate. And it's every first Sunday of the month at 7 at the Omni Center.
Tomorrow night, Zach. Since you're not interested in the Super Bowl. The Omni Peace Garden Tour. Omni Peace Garden Tour is a unique annual venture into garden spaces that celebrate peace. Mostly private gardens that feature special celebratory atmosphere for the day. This is a delightful opportunity to explore joyful places. This year's tour will be on Saturday, May 24th.
Omni Summer of Leadership Youth Program. This is a summer program for teens ages 14 through 18 that lasts all during the month of June and includes field trips, films, and hands-on projects. In this program, youth will learn how to grow herbs, cook healthy meals, and create products such as handcrafted soup and teas. For more information about this application, feel free to contact Robin. Robin, is that important? And this takes place, as I mentioned, all during June, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and applications are due May 16th.
People of the Global Majority Support Group. This group meets monthly to provide support for people of color who are dealing with social and cultural issues raised by living in a predominantly white area. An open, thoughtful, peer exchange of counseling and mutual understanding reinforce self-identity and self-worth for people of color of any age.
Okay, Resilient Communities Initiative. Their mission is to strengthen local economies through the growth of cooperative businesses and housing. The purpose is to, one, educate the public about the principles and benefits of worker-owned, worker-directed, and other cooperative business models. Two, identify business opportunities for creating worker-owned and worker-directed and other cooperative companies. And three, assist workers, entrepreneurs, renters, and consumers with forming cooperative businesses and housing.
Seeds that feed. Our mission is to strengthen communities by providing access to healthier food through the collection and distribution of surplus fresh produce. We aim to build a network of carecroppers to help facilitate our mission, using technology as a catalyst. Seeds that feed.
And the Teen Empowerment Club. This is a club for teens to feel empowered in their community by having volunteer opportunities and knowledge about practical things, such as cooking, growing food, leadership skills, etc. They meet every third Saturday from 2 to 3:30 at the Fayetteville Public Library in the large study room in the teen area, and all teens are welcome.
All right, Tricycle Farms. The mission of Tricycle Farms is growing community through soil. Tricycle Farms is creating an edible, sustainable urban farm park in the center of Fayetteville. I hope you've all been there. In our Fayetteville, Arkansas, where we cherish and steward education, community, and soil. We want to share the earth, share the crop, and share this beautiful place. We invite volunteers and community groups to positively impact their own food security by coming together to grow healthy food. They're located, of course, on the corner of Sycamore Street and Garland Avenue.
The Veggie Potluck. A social potluck serving vegetarian fare and thought-provoking conversation. All are welcome. Each second Wednesday of the month at Omni.
Video Underground. Let's see. A video is shown each month that focuses on the theme of peace, justice, and ecology. Each second Sunday of each month at Omni.
The Women's Support Group. This is a support group for women that will provide a space for healing conversations. They meet every second Sunday of each month at 3 p.m. at the office.
We're almost to the list here. Let's see, we got the World Peace Wetland Prairie. I love this place. World Peace Wetland, it's a mouthful though. World Peace Wetland Prairie is a unique city-owned sanctuary for human beings and all other living things in the upper White River Basin. Omni heads up a continuing struggle to eradicate invasive plants that allow the native plant-based critters to flourish. Work parties have begun to start up again, and your participation is encouraged. The park is located, by the way, at 1121 South Duncan Avenue, in Fayetteville, of course. And that's where we'll have our Earth Day celebration. He doesn't need an introduction. Everybody knows him, all the great work that he has done, and one of my personal heroes, Mr. Bennett. Thank you very much. Thank you for all your work. Yeah, we can never repay you, but thank you. Thank you. We have one. We're almost done. We're not going to drag this on. We're making this. Are we doing this? But we are going to hit, we had planned to have Papa Rap, and we were going to have him. Papa Rap is awesome. But Papa Rap is not doing well today. He's got the flu and down for the count, so not here. And we're going to make the best of that. I mean, we've got musicians in the house. And I think we can make some music. But first of all, I wonder if we ought to do some announcements first. Because we're going to kind of end this with a grand finale, and we have a few announcements. Or should we wait afterwards? We're deciding this as we speak.
I think we can do it
Now. Okay, because I know there's several people that have told me. In fact, I'll start with one. I have one from Lauren Hawkins. Two things. Well, we just said, actually, the Peace Garden Tour. That's Saturday, May 24th. You can go to the website for more details. The other thing she wanted me to mention was on Earth Day, we have an annual Earth Day celebration at the World Peace Wetland. This is a very, very special year. We're going to have a Hank Kaminsky sculpture dedication. It also happens to be on Easter, Sunday, April 20th. It's from 1 to 5. So,
Egg hunt.
and they said there'll be an egg hunt. There'll be all kinds of music. We always have an awesome jam session. I hope you guys can join us. Okay. Now I have some other. Let's see. Can you tell me what?
Marty wants.
Yeah. Go ahead, stand up.
Okay, just following up on conversation about KXL earlier.
Yeah, okay, come on up.
Okay.
Anybody who's got an announcement, a short, very brief announcement, we don't want this to drag on, but I did promise some people that we could make an announcement, so we are going to honor that. Come on up, Don. Just found out about this, but March 8th, we're going to be sponsoring a seed swap at Tricycle Farms. If the weather happens, we'll have it at Trinity right across the street, and that's with Conserving Arkansas's Agricultural Heritage out of Conway called CA. So March 8th, 11 to 4, and I can't imagine a seed swap without heirlooms. Subtle, I must say. Okay, Patrick, go ahead.
Yeah, so following up on our discussions on KXL earlier, we have a real opportunity on Monday, this coming Monday, at 6 p.m. at the Federal Building here in Fayetteville, to make your voice heard on KXL. I know that we feel sometimes it's an issue that's above our heads and we're in over our heads on it, but thanks. This is a time to really make yourself heard. Come out, support with us, let's protest, let's make our voices heard. Only because we've done this previously that KXL hasn't been approved already. Let's continue to build support and show that we're strong in this.
What are we protesting?
6 p.m. at the Federal Building in Fayetteville.
Who's in town?
What are you protesting? Keystone
Keystone XL Pipeline.
Which is getting crucial right now.
It is absolutely getting crucial.
The EPA report that just came out, it could go either way, so this could change.
That's why.
It could tip the balance. Very good timing.
Yeah, thank you.
Monday, 6 p.m., Federal Building in Fayetteville.
Diana Paul.
Protest that we are joining. It's going to be happening all over the country at the same time.
Okay.
We'll be there.
Shelley was just telling everybody that this is a well-coordinated national effort. Okay, so we're just one piece of the puzzle.
Okay. I just wanted to tell everybody that one of Tricycle's programs, in conjunction with the Trinity United Methodist Church, and of course everything happens because of our partnerships with Omni, so, is a program called Cooking Matters, and sorry. But anyway, so Cooking Matters is this really cool program. We give classes, and they're just pretty informal on cooking and nutrition and cooking on healthy food on a budget. And we're looking for new instructors and people that want to get involved in that. And there's training that's being offered through the Arkansas Hunger Alliance and the Arkansas Coalition for Obesity Prevention, and that training is going to be in March. So if anybody's interested in getting involved in that, come talk to me.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Marty Smith, and I'm particularly speaking to people who are probably older than 30. Does anybody remember Holly Neer? She transformed your lives like she did mine.
Yes.
She's going to be in town on April 12th. She hasn't been here since, I think, 91. And Big Bad Gina, you know, Big Bad Gina books. We're speaking with her in Michigan this summer and said, why don't you ever come back to Fayetteville? And she said, ask me. So they did, and so she is. And they put together a large group of folks. It's from 2 in the afternoon until 11 at night. It's a festival of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 musical acts. And I figured it's $50. It sounds like a lot of money. It's $6.25 an hour. For that many hours of really amazing music. And I thought that this might be a crowd of folks that might have some interest in wanting to revisit some of those great old songs. And I don't know if you all know that Monday night, Holly Near is also hosting a Goodnight Pete concert in San Francisco, and it's being live streamed for $1. If anybody's interested in that, I have some information. Anyway, I have stuff about it, and please, please, please support this, because we might make this an annual festival every year if this works.
Okay, thanks, Mark.
Hi, my name is Christina. I had the privilege tonight of meeting Dick Bennett for the very first time and realized we share something in common. We've both been holding a torch for something for many, many years. He held a torch for bringing people from all over the world to Fayetteville. And I've been holding the torch for world unity since I was a wee thing. And so I'm just going to read you a little flyer that I have that I'm handing out. It's called The United States. A Canadian, who is me, has recognized Fayetteville's uniqueness, noticing that very few Fayettevilleans are native to Fayetteville. And she wishes to gather the inhabitants of this funky town to represent their home state and in turn their country, to unite the world with one voice for our Earth. And the intention is to have representation from each and every state to gather with a collective voice using our shared networks to create the global network of human beings who recognize our privilege and will invoke the new way that we as a species collectively create. So come and represent your state on March the 22nd at Omni Peace Center at 5 p.m.
I just wanted, there's a couple of things. For one thing, wouldn't you like to give a round of applause to the kitchen people and all the people? That he did give me one message that he wants you to keep in mind. You may have noticed we did not have vegan options this year. So next year we will have vegan options. And if you're a vegan and you have some good recipes, we would like to know what they are. So, we're open to that. And the second thing we wanted to know was if people would help and stay a little bit longer and help clean up.